Woo-wee! Hey everybody, Jeff Williams here with AskJeffWilliams.com. Okay, now today I got something special for y'all. Now, I brought you out to this remote location because it's a very unique place. And if I tell you exactly what's in the ground, you're gonna be amazed. But it's the proverbial mountain of gold. And the reason why is because all these piles of dirt you see behind me and all around here, they all have gold in them. I know, hard to believe, huh? Well, without getting into too much explanation of why, the old timers who were digging up limonite, which was in the contact zone of dolomite and granite, they couldn't figure out where the gold was coming from until some of the geologists decided to start sampling the granite. That's right, which is an igneous rock. And they found that when they sampled it, there was very small pieces of gold in this. And that would explain the secondary enrichment that created the gold in the limonite. So they went through all the tailing piles, or mine dumps as it's properly called, back in the 30s, and they pulled out tons and tons of gold. Well, there's still lots and lots of mine dump just sitting here out in the middle of nowhere, and anybody could dry wash it and get gold out of it. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to become rich overnight, but if you want to get gold, this is the way to do it. So we're going to set up and I'm going to show you what I mean. So let's get started. Okay, so went ahead and got the dry washer set up here and got the engine all warmed up. And the neat thing about this is I don't got to look for the pay layers because every pile of dirt out here has got gold in it. So here we go. I'll tell you what, that'll work you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even move that much dirt. Anyway, I'm gonna do a cleanup now, and I'm gonna take concentrates back to the house and do a cleanup. And you can see how much dirt we moved here, and I'll show you how much gold you get out of this much dirt. So here we go. Whew-wee. Okay, so we got our concentrates inside this bucket, and we're gonna go ahead and screen them down, because remember what I told you, you're gonna want to screen down your concentrates because it'll make panning a whole lot easier. We're using a number 8 screen to help facilitate that. So we're gonna go ahead and dump those cons in there, just like that. Then you're gonna screen it down. Screen it good. Now, don't throw these away, okay? And what we normally do is we'll take this and we'll put them over a piece of wood, and then we'll run a metal detector over it to see if there's any bigger chunks that didn't pass through. So we'll hold on to that one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pan this down. Let's see what we got. So here we go. Now, I don't have to stratify that material as much because there's not a lot of iron in there. So I don't have to worry about that gold floating on top of that iron. Okay, that's good. Let's go take a look at this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the sunlight, because I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to find gold in your pan with the sun than it is in the shade. So here we go. Let's take a look. Okay. Now you can see all the granite in there. Wash that out, shake it down. Now see all that gray material in there? Those are fragments from bullets, from all the people who've been shooting in that area. That's what all that gray material is. Now if you look carefully, look at that. There's a flake of gold right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little tiny piece there, little piece there, little piece there. See if there's any more in there. And it's really hard to get the gold out when there's so much lead. But you can see a nice chunky flake of gold right there. And you can see another piece right there, and there's a couple little ones up in there. I don't think there's any more. I'll try to pan it out for you. really hard with all that lead. I think that's it. But that's the biggest piece. That's a nice piece right there for only about 15 minutes worth of work. Okay, so this proves that there is gold in those old mine dumps out there. And judging by how much dirt there's going to be plenty of gold out there for the next 20, 30 years. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Mountain Gold. And if you haven't already, please share, rate, and subscribe. And if you like the video, please leave a comment. So until next time, this has been Jeff Williams with AskJeffWilliams.com saying if you want gold, you got to go where it's already been found. Take care.